You are currently settling for a version of love that keeps you up at 3 a.m. wondering where you actually stand. It is that frustrating gray area where you are more than friends but less than partners, leaving you stuck in a loop of constant confusion. We call these situationships. And today we are going to look at the psychological traps that keep you glued to someone who is not choosing you. By the end of this, you will see exactly why your brain is playing tricks on you and how to finally break the cycle for good. You might feel like you are the only one stuck in this waiting room, but millions of young adults are currently navigating these undefined bonds. It feels like a beautiful dream one day and a total nightmare the next. And that is exactly how the trap is designed. Think about a woman named Maya who has been seeing someone for 8 months. On Tuesday nights, they share deep conversations and order takeout, and everything feels perfect. But by Friday, she is staring at a silent phone, wondering why she was not invited to his friend's birthday party. This is the reality of breadcrumbing, where someone gives you just enough attention to keep you from leaving, but never enough to make you feel secure. You are living on the crumbs of a relationship while you are starving for a full meal. Psychologists often compare this dynamic to a slot machine in a busy casino. If the machine paid out every single time you pulled the lever, it would not be an addiction. It would just be a job. But because the reward is unpredictable and random, your brain releases a massive spike of dopamine every time they finally text you back after 3 days of silence. You are essentially addicted to the relief that comes when the uncertainty momentarily stops. This creates a cycle of intermittent reinforcement that is incredibly hard to break because you are always waiting for that next high. You tell yourself that if they could just be like they were last Tuesday, everything would be okay. Then there is the trap of potential, where you fall in love with who you think they could be instead of who they are showing you they are. You see their hidden wounds, and you think your love is the magic key that will finally make them ready for a real commitment. You are acting as a therapist and a partner, but you are not getting the benefits of either role. You are investing in a house that has no foundation, hoping that if you just paint the walls a brighter color, the floor will stop shaking. Consider the physical toll this takes on your body every single day. You might feel a constant knot in your stomach or a sense of dread whenever you see a notification on your phone. Your nervous system is in a state of high alert because it does not know if it is being loved or being ignored. This chronic stress can lead to exhaustion, loss of focus at work, and a feeling of being completely drained of your natural joy. You might also be struggling with the sunk cost fallacy, which is the idea that you have already put so much time into this person that you cannot leave now. You think about the 6 months or the 2 years you have invested and feel like walking away would mean all that effort was for nothing. But staying because of how much time you have already lost is like staying in a movie you hate just because you already bought the ticket and the popcorn. The time is gone regardless, but you still have the power to decide how you spend the next hour of your life. If you have to ask where you stand every few weeks, you are likely standing on shaky ground that was never meant to hold your weight. A person who truly wants to be with you will make it so obvious that you never have to consult a search engine to decode their behavior. Realize that you are not losing a soulmate. You are losing a source of constant, unnecessary anxiety. The moment you stop settling for a maybe, you finally make room for a yes that does not make you second guess your own worth. You deserve a love that is loud, clear, and consistent from the very beginning. You are worth more than a late night text or a half hearted promise that never actually turns into a plan. Walking away is not an admission of defeat, it is an act of extreme self respect. It is you telling the universe that you finally know what you are worth and you are no longer willing to accept discounts. Choosing your own peace over their uncertainty is the most romantic thing you will ever do for yourself. Take a deep breath and remember that you have the power to close the door on anything that does not serve your soul. If this message resonated with you today, click the video on your screen to learn how to build the self esteem you need to walk away for good.